Assalamu Alaikum, my friends. It's a story time. Islamic Stories for Muslim Kids by Barakah Blooms. Today's story will be about Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Long, long ago, in the land of Egypt, there lived a group of people called Bani Israel. They had a very mean king. His name was Fir'awn. Fir'awn said, "I am your God." Astaghfirullah. He wanted people to worship him instead of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One night, Pharaoh had a dream. He saw a baby boy taking his kingdom. He absolutely didn't want this to happen. Because of his dream, Pharaoh made a terrible rule. Take away all the baby boys. The people were scared and sad. A kind woman had a baby boy. His name was Musa. She loved him very much, but she was scared Pharaoh would find him and kill him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired her in her heart to feed her baby, put him in a basket, and let it float on the river. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take care of him.
وأوحينا إلى أم موسى أن أرضعيه فإذا خفت عليه فألقيه في اليم ولا تخافي ولا تحزني إنا رادوه إليك وجاعلوه من المرسلين.
She gently placed baby Musa in a basket and put it on the river. Her heart was sad. It wasn't easy to do that, but she trusted in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then she told her daughter to follow the basket while it goes in the river. Musa's big sister was brave. She followed the basket from far away. She wanted to make sure her baby brother was safe. The basket floated all the way to Pharaoh's palace. Pharaoh's wife, Asiya, saw the baby and felt love in her heart. Asiya said, "Let's keep him. He will be our son." She was kind even though Pharaoh was not. Baby Musa cried and cried. He didn't drink any milk. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made him refuse to be fed from any woman. Musa's sister followed the basket quietly. When they found the baby, she bravely said, "I know someone who can feed him." She was smart and didn't tell them it was actually her mom. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala returned Musa safely to his mother. Now she could see him, feed him, and take care of him every single day, but no one knew it. She was his mom. Allah made everything perfect. Musa grew up in the palace of Pharaoh. He became a strong, kind, and a wise man. Then one day Musa had to leave Egypt. He traveled to a faraway land. Musa walked for a long time. He reached a place called Madyan. Musa rested under a tree. He saw some shepherds giving their sheep water. Then Musa saw two girls waiting with their sheep. The girls needed help, so Musa helped them get water for their animals. He was so kind and helpful, even though he was tired. Then he went to rest under the tree again. After a little bit, one of the girls came and told him that her father wanted to invite him to thank him because of his help. The father, who was a kind old man, was very happy with Musa. He listened to his story and said, "You are safe now. You can marry my daughter if you work for me as a shepherd for 8 years or more." Musa agreed. He married his daughter and worked for him and lived safely in his beautiful place for 10 years. Then, one day, he decided to go back to Egypt. He took his family and traveled. While they were on their way to Egypt in the desert, it was cold and dark at night. Musa saw a fire far away. He thought he would go and bring some fire to keep them warm. When Musa reached the fire, he heard a voice. It wasn't like a human voice. "Oh Musa, I am your Lord. Take off your shoes. You are in the sacred valley of Tawa." It was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calling him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa, "I've chosen you, so listen carefully to what I say." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa to believe in him and to worship him only. Musa felt so close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when he heard Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's voice and loved him so much. Then he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh my Lord, reveal yourself to me so that I may look at you." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied, "You will not be able to see me, but look at that mountain. If it stays in its place, then you will see me." When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appeared to the mountain crushed into dust, and Musa fell down unconscious. When Musa woke up, he said, "Glory be to you. I turn to you and I am the first of the believers." Musa was still standing in the special valley, talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the conversation was not finished yet. Allah had something very special to give Musa. Amazing miracles to help him in his mission. We will hear about these wonderful miracles in the next part, inshallah. I hope you enjoyed learning about the first part of the story of Prophet Musa alayhi salam. See you in part 2, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.